podcaster, so I don't get a lot of views on most of my stuff. But if you watch some of my videos, I will do my best to get you in some of the back roads that you typically wouldn't ride in North Carolina. This is one that most people just avoid, and I would rather take this bumpy road with that water. I mean, come on, you got to admit it's beautiful out here. You don't have to race through here, but look at the water down there. Look, and the boaty people. But it's I mean, yeah, anyway, it's nice to get off the highways where all the traffic is and see something different. So with me going in retirement, I'm going to hit some of the roads that I haven't hit in a while. Over in Macon County, Swain County. Go over Onion Mountain. If I show you video of Onion Mountain, you're going to want to do that one. That road is better than this one, but it's only about a third as wide, and it's about 20 miles long, and you end up whatever that university is, Western Carolina University, Silva. It dumped you off over there. It's yeah. Well, just give me a week or two, guys. Just give me a week or two. I'll take you over there. And if you're ever in this area and you want to go for a motorcycle ride with me, by all means, drop me an email. If you don't know what my email is, there's something wrong with you, because it's in my title. Mikey@ridewnc.com. You can hit me up on ridewnc.com or ridewnc.net. I have gotten back into changing motorcycle tires. Back in the olden days, people used to send their motorcycle tires to the house, and then they just ride over and get some tires put on. I don't really like the aspect of that, because changing motorcycle tires is work. But if you bring me a set of wheels, it's 50 bucks. If you bring me a motorcycle, it's 100 bucks to put your tires on. You see my videos. I do have a good machine. I have a nice computer balancer. My Derek Weaver computer balancer is the best one they sell. Because if you're going to do it, you might as well spend the money, go all the way. That's a lot of cars parked there. There's a lot of butterflies out here. But I'm here to tell you, the road is long, with many a winding turns. I'll stop singing. I don't want to be like that woman on Lithium in the morning, Madison. She is annoying. I have to turn the channel when she's on. You buy satellite radio to get away from commercials, and then you got these people, irrelevant people, who just sit and talk when they could be playing music. Please play music and be quiet. Oh, I don't suggest you do that. That was a bad place to pass. There's safer places to pass. I think it scared him. He looked to be bobbling around a little bit. He's probably like me, not expecting to see anybody else out here. I was thinking in my head that there's going to be a truck coming at me in the other lane. So if you want to know what I'm thinking about when I'm riding, I always think that there's going to be somebody coming at me and they're going to be on or over the double yellow line. So we're almost to the end right now. So we're coming up on the dam. And it's kind of cool. They have little fishing spots. But this pipe here, this pipe is the same pipe that you go underneath on US129 at Yellow Creek Road. People leave their garbage out in the road, campers. But they have places, that one's actually handicapped. You got a ramp that goes right down to the water so you can fish. That's really cool. This road that we're on, this part of the road, this road had good pavement on it about 5 years ago. And some genius decided it would be a better idea to chip seal it. They did. But, all right, there's the water. If you ever go down 129 and you see them whitewater rafting, that's where the water is. So we're gonna make a left here. If you make a right, it's great. That is it. Yeah, it parallels US 129. So don't let me stop you from making a right if you want to see more roads, more twisty roads that run along water. But this little short jaunt here is going to take us out to US 129. And I really can't believe my battery's still going. Of course, I'll go home and I'll look at this video and there's going to be a big old bug right on the lens that just ruins all the action. Not that we've had any action today. But here's Robbinsville, take a right. Poco Lodge, take a left. Neil's Gap Store, take a left. I kind of feel bad for the guy that bought this store here on the left. I don't know how he stays in business. There's never anyone there. His car is always the only vehicle there. So maybe if you need a cold drink or something, stop in. But it's really a bad spot, right? Because it's only like 20 miles between Robbinsville and the Neil's Gap Store. You just took a break in Robbinsville. There's the Corvette Owners Club. There it is. There it is. Look at that. It's a 55-mile-an-hour road. Here they're coming at us at 30.